Hello guys, I'm your host Joe, and today I'm going to be showing you on how to back up your plugins data on OBS. I have covered a previous video on how to back up your scene switchers and your settings for the scene switchers and all these kind of stuff on the OBS, and I'll provide the link of the video or provide the video itself on the screen here somewhere for the link so you can get access to it and to get more understanding about how to back up your settings in general for OBS after reinstalling or uninstalling or upgrading your operating system. Alright, first up, press the Start window key, which is located on the bottom left side of your keyboard. Then you're going to see OBS located maybe on the top here or somewhere else. If it's not, you can just simply type open or open broadcaster. You'll get OBS. So I already have OBS running on the background. Actually, it's here and it's minimized. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. These are the plugins. You have to click here and you can see these four are not really, these are like, let's say, a default plugin. They will be available as soon as you install OBS in the first time, or after reinstalling it, reinstalling or uninstalling and then reinstalling, but without saving your settings. They're gonna be right there, just to demonstrate. So, how do you back up your third-party plugins? Like, let's say I have this plugin. I downloaded this on obsproject.com, and I will provide the link in the description where you can download your own plugins for your live streaming channel, or for the OBS in general, so you can get access to them and you can use them and whatever. Alright, I've made 4 folders. I made 2 and on the bottom and 2 on the top. So the reason why I did that, just ignore the plugin data here. The reason why I did that is because to get easy access and to save more time without having to like press start window key, Windows start key, and go to the computer, then go to the drives and try to find the folder and the path. So I just made the shortcut and dragged it on the desktop. So now I get access to a folder. You can see these are my personal plugins that I use. Not plugins. These are the plugins. These are the plugins actually I use. These are pretty much like tools, but this is a plugin actually. CLR Browser is a plugin where you can actually go to the nightdev.com website and go to the follower alert page, and you can set yourself, a follower alert. Whenever someone follows you on Twitch, it will notify on the OBS, and from the OBS, the OBS record the sounds or the sound effects or whatever the sound, notification sound of a following. Then it will stream it live on your channel on Twitch or whatever, but this works on Twitch mostly. So this is a really cool plugin that I use to actually use my follower alert notifications. These are my personal plugins. Some of them I didn't install them, but some of them were installed. But I actually uninstalled OBS lately, so that's why I didn't. I kind of felt lazy to actually reinstall them, reuse them. So these are your plugin settings. Alright, so what you need to do is go to your folder here. You just copy and put it somewhere, like let's say, for example, just to demonstrate, just put it on desktop. And as soon as you have it on desktop, you can move it anywhere you want. And after that, what you need to do is you uninstall OBS by going to Control Panel and then going to uninstall a program and then type open. Then you can get open broadcaster software right here. I'm gonna type in again, and you can see it's here. Then I'm not gonna do that, but just for you, you can do that and demonstrate, and you can still, you know, save. You know, you can have your plugin saved and uninstall it. Or if you're new and you want to install OBS, after reinstalling it, you have, you know, you don't have any plugins. I will provide these plugins link down in the description below. These are my personal plugins, but I'm still going to provide them just for you to understand and to have better, you know, better knowledge on OBS. So it's fine. I'll provide them anyways. So after you reinstall your OBS, what you need to do is you don't copy the, you know, WinRAR archives here, archives here. You just copy the DLLs, which is this. You just need to hold Control key and left click this one and left click this one and left click this one and left click this one, then hold Control C or Control X. But for me, for you, you can do it on, you can move your files. X is moving the file, which means you're completely moving the file without copying it. No copy there. So you can drag it from this folder and put it to another folder. So what I prefer to do for you and also for me is Control C, which is basically copying, duplicating the the item you have selected. And then after you have your backed up plugins folder here, you go to local C. Or I can just close this window. I'll show you the easiest way because I've made the bottom folders here. These are the paths I made so I can get quicker access to it. Just go to OBS 32-bit. So I'll give you a hint about this. It's a bit weird of how OBS actually designed the software and the way they, actually being installed in their own destination, or path. It's pretty weird, but it's pretty much, self-explanatory. See, computer, local disk C, program files, x86, and OBS. So, as soon as you press the start window key, you go to computer, you go to local disk C, which is your main operating system drive, which is always named on C. And then you go to or find program files x86 and get access to it. And after that, you go to OBS, which is right here. This is the path. Then you go to plugins. Just note that this path is for the 32-bit version. Computer, local disk C, program files x86, OBS. This is for the 32-bit version. As for my experience, I didn't, saw any difference between 32-bit and 64-bit. And then you copy and paste your plugins here. It will give you, it will just notify you from a permission for the administrator. Just click continue. So after you have them copied, you just close this window and that's it. For me, I'm just gonna click Control Z to undo my change, which I don't want because I already have them there. I will just install it anytime I want. And for the OBS 64-bit path is computer, local disk C, and program files. Not program files x86, it's just program files only. And then OBS. Then go to plugins and paste. Just note that I didn't notice, I didn't tell you something about this. Some plugins are for 32-bit and some plugins are for 64-bit, and some includes with both versions. So I'll provide the link in the description for the OBS project. You go there and you check the version first before you download it. And this is the simplest way, guys, to actually back up your data, your plugins. But one more thing before I actually end this video. Go to OBS, App Data. This is a path I have made and dragged it on the desktop as a shortcut so I can get quicker access to it and save more time. So basically the path is computer, local disk C, users, your name, your operating system registered name, which is not Joe, it's gonna be different, and app data, then roaming and OBS. Note that if you didn't get the app data folder showing up, just go to view, or not view, organize, and then folder and search options, then view. Then you have to click show hidden files and folders and drives. So yeah, that's it. Then click OK. That should pop up the app data. Then you go on roaming and then go to OBS. This is the plugins data. These all your plugin settings that you have backed up or have provided in the OBS where you can save. So you can back up this folder, plugin data, which I already have it here, which I was mentioning to ignore on the start of the video if I did. This is the plugin data I've also copied on the desktop, which means I actually backed up the folder to demonstrate. I'm gonna delete the folder anyways, and I hope you guys find this helpful. This is really easy, in-depth tutorial that I made on how to back up your third-party plugins for the OBS, and I hope you enjoy, and find this video helpful. If you did, thumbs up, which means like the video. If not, thumbs down, which means dislike the video. And I hope you guys having a good day, and yeah, pretty much nothing to say. And have a nice day, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we have more in-depth tutorials and updates like this. And sometimes I love doing tutorials like this. It actually teaches me sometimes something about using a particular thing that I don't know or didn't had enough knowledge or experience about. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. Please, if you do, just subscribe or like this video and share it to your friends. And yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and peace out.